Well, what's up with mortgage rates? Hi, everyone, and welcome to Tampa Bayside Brief, your Florida real estate update, brought to you courtesy of Todd and Paula Diesel, licensed realtors with Remax Bayside in Apollo Beach, Florida. I'm Todd Diesel, and it's my pleasure to discuss why the trend toward lower mortgage rates has recently reversed to the upside. So one might ask, what gives? Because a few months ago, everyone was predicting lower rates in the area of 5.8 to 6% by year end, or worst case Q1 of 2025. But after getting near 6%, we've had several weeks of slightly higher rates, and we sit today around 6.4 to 6.5 for the 30-year fixed rate. And this reversal really came after the October 4th jobs report. So here's what's going on. We discussed before, the Fed does not set mortgage rates as they closely track the 10-year Treasury note. But the investors of the 10-year Treasury note anticipate what the Fed may or may not do and establish rates accordingly. Now, even with this most recent uptick, mortgage rates are still a full point lower than they were a year ago, saving homeowners hundreds of dollars on interest payments. So what now? Well, it's really difficult to predict the next move. But if we rely on Lawrence Yun, the chief economist of the National Association of Realtors, he states, and I quote, "I think the new normal is maybe 6% mortgage rate. If we're lucky, maybe we get to a 5.5% rate. Or if we're unlucky, maybe the mortgage rate trends back toward 7%. But Yun is confident of one thing. He says the days of 3 and 4% rates are over, at least in his lifetime. Now, here's the good news for buyers, and that is that inventory of homes on the market continue to grow, at least in the Tampa Bay market, and we're seeing home builders continue to start new projects. Mortgage rates aren't the only factor affecting the housing market, though. Home prices matter too, and unfortunate for buyers, they remain relatively high. The median home value spiked during COVID and sits at about 50% greater than it was back in 2020. And although we've seen some pullback in the Tampa Bay area from the peak, home values remain higher than pre-pandemic levels. Now, looking ahead to next year, Fannie Mae is predicting that home sales could be 10% higher, coming off very low levels that we've been seeing in 2024. But it could be spring before the market really picks up in their view. Well, we're out of time for today, and this is Todd Diesel bidding you an enjoyable day on behalf of Paula and myself.